Hello? Hello, is this thing on? Probably, maybe. Hi, how are you? Person maybe watching right now. Let me make sure that everything is set up correctly. Are we live on YouTube? Yes, we are. Are we live on Twitch? I think we are. Maybe we're not. Hold on, let me refresh just to make sure. Hopefully we're live on both. It'd be a little bit weird if I set up the Twitch one incorrectly. It is working. Okay, there we go, we're good. Pretty sure we're live. Okay, let me go to Discord and put the announcement ping in there. Hold on. Okay. I think we're all set up and ready to go. Leonard, hi. Hello, how are you? Hopefully you are well. Hopefully you're having a good one. The text here, unfortunately, like, on screen. I'm looking at your message on screen right now on the stream. It is, like, not lined up well with the text on screen. It's very hard to read. Daniel, hello, Daniel. How's it going? What up with you? Oh, Toucan, hello. Toucan, thank you for being correct and pressing the bad boy button first before pressing the illegal button. I appreciate that. You couldn't claim those? If you tried Leonard before the stream started, you have to wait until the actual stream is going. Then you can claim those. Good, you hope I'm doing well too. I'm having a pretty good day. It was after the stream started. Then Leonard, maybe you're just not allowed to press them. I don't know. I'm not sure. You respect the rules of the Mala Vita. What does Toucan? What does Mala Vita mean? Is that like Italian for the boss? What is that? What is that? I don't know what that means. But hello, hi. Toucan, shouldn't you be asleep? Last time you were here, it is Italian for criminal life. Gotcha, I see. Toucan, last time you were here, you were having trouble sleeping because of the heat. Is that? Are you still having trouble sleeping? I'm sorry to hear if that's the case. Maybe you're just up by choice this late. It's currently 1:46 a.m. Okay, so it's not that late, but it is pretty late. That's a pretty late time to be awake at, I feel like. Yeah, Daniel. Apparently, it's like it's slang for like a life of crime is what I'm getting here. You're at your sister's house and she has air conditioning. Pog, let's go, Toucan. Nice, happy to hear. How are you? How are? I mean, I'm pretty sure I already asked you all how you're doing so far. I'm doing pretty well. Having a normal day. I had a pretty nice corporate group for archery today, and then I just did a normal axe throwing session. Pretty good, nothing super crazy going on there. I had a little bit of trouble recording today's YouTuber, and I promised I promised my grandmother I'd come visit her today, and I'd make her some quesadillas, and I did that. But it kind of like, because I was having trouble with the recording, it caused a little bit of hiccups in general. But we're all good now. Your internal clock is fucked now, but it's the holidays. What holiday is it? What holiday is it in Toucan, or is it in Toucan land right now? What holiday, Toucan, is it in Italy? I didn't know you guys had one right now. Oh, just like your vacation days. Okay, gotcha. No worries. You have a Live in La Vida Loca tattoo in your lower back that's sort of similar to Malavita. Yeah, kinda. Sure. TNT Master, hello. How are you doing? Hopefully you are having a good one. Hopefully you're doing well. You are one of today's bad boys, of course. TNT Master, the watch streak has got to be somewhere in the. Are you? Last time I remember I think you clocked in at 2:15. Is that correct? Who am I talking to? I'm talking to YouTube chat, Toucan. I am currently multi-streaming. I believe if someone types in YouTube chat, you should see it on screen in the bottom left corner. Twitch chat is relegated to like the middle right side of the screen. Yeah, so if you see me talking to someone and you're confused about what I'm saying, the word should be popping up in the bottom of it. You might miss it as well, obviously. Just know that I'm not insane. There is a person. See, look, Daniel's waving to you over the Twitch chat. Say hi back. You see it? There you go. Okay. And look at that. Look at that. Peace among warring nations. Twitch chat and YouTube chat. Finally, once again, finally, for the first time in history at peace. Oh, here comes Voyix to ruin everything. I can't believe this guy. He's coming. He's gonna sow the seeds of conflict between the chats, like the freaking Fire Nation. It's over for us, man. Fuck you, YouTube chat. What the hell? That's mean. Voyix, how was your day today? How you doing? Hopefully you are having a good one. Dude, you almost lost your streak today. I've been really playing poorly lately, Voyix. I need to get my shit together pretty much. You're gonna try out your game this weekend? Oh, you're talking to Leonard. Are you talking about Leonard's War Chips game? That'd be pretty cool. It was scary. What was the clan combo, Voyix? Was it like one of the real nasty ones? Was it like Luna Coven Pyroborn with no good units early on? You played Endless Hot Shark in the fight 2, and it was the one with the 6-2. And the Endless Shark lives that at 2. So the very first round is really tough then, so you have to like just barely clutch up that floor 2 and 3. It can do enough damage to win. I can see that being a problem. Did your Pyro go down to like almost no health or something? Yeah, the Ichio one. He lives the whole combat at 2 and puts no frostbite into the boss. There's Tethys X melting. Well, you can like elevator, right? Surely you can elevator the. Were you playing bottom floor with the shark? You can elevator it, or Voice were you forced to at some point play the shark higher up on the floor or something? I can see that being maybe an issue as well. Yeah, sorry, Daniel. It's a little confusing because Leonard has War Chips, which he released recently, but then he also has a couple of games that he has on his Itch.io page, I think, that were games he sent out for game jams. So I just wanted to clarify which one specifically. Bottom floor, where your top and mid were a little gunked up, stopping the 10 attack guys from Thanos snapping you. You had no damage to the boss, just bodied you. Well, I'm glad you pulled through. The one I gave the shout out for, that one is War Chips. Who is making games? Mr. Leonard from YouTube. Oh, that is a good question, CS. How is putting up the fires been? Have you saved Canada yet? You patched the frog goes fishing recently to patch one of the worst bugs. Was it the bug, Leonard, where the fish kept becoming more and more fish? I imagine that was like the most apparent bug. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I figured. You also will make games. Toucan, I forget it. Wasn't it you who made the Frogger game, like the Crossy Road game? I'm pretty sure. I believe that was you, right? Maybe it was someone else. But it was a while ago, so my memory's a little bit hazy on it. It was like a school project, I'm pretty sure, right? Crossy Road in Hell, exactly. You haven't patched the one that you know of, but you haven't had the energy as of late. Well, you know, Leonard, no, obviously no rush, right? But, you know, chop also, buddy. You dislike this yo emote? How dare you? Listen, Voyix, one day we may have to talk about not having so many of the emotes be common phrases. Everyone has one that they get by. For me, it's probably just, I think it's just hello. I think that's one of the cat ones. That one gets me pretty often. I think we maybe have too many of them, Voyix. I don't want to tell you how to do your job. But I don't know. That's something I'm thinking about at least. Is that we might have too many. Damn, we might have too many. Zips, hi. Yo sucks. I mean, I don't hate it. It's just what do you do? He's dapping you up. I think it's pretty cool. You started lowercasing that your hello to get the emote when you say hi. Damn, dude. He's a slave to the meta. He's got to do the cat emote. Oh well. I was gonna say something, but I forget what it was now. I don't know. You guys ready to play the game? Do you guys want to just get in here? Start training the monsters. He's been getting caught by minion balling a lot lately. You've been typing minion balling a lot, Voyix? Interesting. Very interesting. So currently, sadly, on a 1-win streak. It's been rough out here, folks. But we got my boy Primordium. He does pretty cool stuff usually pretty often. There's that cat. That is a good one. Anyway, Primordium, I like this guy. I think with equipment, he's usually pretty strong, almost no matter what. But there's obviously some things where things can go. There's sometimes things can go wrong, so you gotta be a little bit careful. Let's depart. You're amazed going to work today. Your parking lot is about 100 yards from a main road, and in that 100 yards, you saw 3 cars driving on the wrong side of the road. There's the hotel I work at, Dawis. And you know what? We're gonna MS Paint this one a little bit here, right? So I don't want to like dox where I work or whatever, right? But I think drawing a diagram of the lot or like the parking lot shouldn't be too big of an issue. And I think my rough estimate is 1 out of every 3 cars drives the wrong way, right? So here's the thing, right? The entrance to the hotel there's this big winding road that goes around the main building here, right? This is the main building. There's this long winding road that goes around the hotel, right? And then there's let me get this here real quick, actually. The like most hotels, they'll have like a little drop off road where you don't park here, but when you're first showing up to check in or whatever, you go here, and then this road leads to a roundabout here. There's a roundabout right there. I did this wrong. Hold on. It's very important. So there's a roundabout here. Whoop. And the roundabout exits here. Roundabout exits here. And then this road goes all the way around back to the roundabout, basically. Because then like the main parking lot is over here pretty much, right? So hold on. So what most people do, and there's technically one more road here, it doesn't really matter too much that that's there. Right? You guys all following this so far? Everything making sense? There's gonna be a quiz at the end of the stream, so make sure you guys are paying attention. This is very important, right? So the road that goes into the hotel here is a one-way road. The exit here is also a one-way road as well, right? Let me just kind of make this a little bit cleaner. Right? So the exit to the front of the hotel is also a one-way road. Right? So it's the flow of traffic is one way. Right? And then when you get to here, this is also all a one way. Right? Going out this way. I would say probably 1/3 of the cars they go this way out of the one way into the traffic here, right? And then when they get to the roundabout, right, which is also, by the way, roundabout's also one way here. Technically it goes this way, right? So the roundabout goes this way, right? When they get to the roundabout, they just also go the wrong way and leave through here. It is, and for the record, the spot that I work at, the place we do axe throwing, is right here. So I get to just see I get front row seats to watching like literally 1/3 of all the cars when they leave the hotel just go the wrong way. This design fucking sucks. It is not good. It is not good. I do agree, CS. So this is like, it is not super intuitive, but there are like literally one-way signs posted, like here, like let's start here, like they're all over the place. So, you know. Anyway. Make sure you're ready for the quiz at the end of the stream, by the way. Dagwood, hello. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. The only people would use these emotes. That's not true. People are using those all the time. What are you talking about? Those are very good. Those are very good emotes. What gets you to the road by your work is just like a road. There's no one-ways or confusing signs. That's pretty base then. That's pretty cool. They're just saying, fuck it, we're going the wrong way. Be back in a bit. You gotta go take the cat outside. Have fun. Okay, let's look at this start here. Let's look at this start here. First off, morsel maker. Big fan of this guy. I love him making morsels for me. I don't know if I love him with Primordium per se. That's like a hat on a hat here, I feel like. If we can fit them all on the floor, that's pretty cool. It's so wildly that Leonard walks his cat. I don't know. I think, Voyix, that it makes sense, right? Because cats can be indoor cats or they can be outdoor cats, right? And I think that it's not, I'm not like trying to be the cat owner police here, but I think isn't the general consensus that like having an outdoor cat is kind of like a scummy thing to do because the cat will just like basically will just like murder every single bird in a 5-mile radius of your house. Pretty much. Isn't like they're one of the most like invasive is the wrong word for it because I think it's fair that they like at this point they're here or whatever, I guess. They're not really invasive per se, but they're like genuinely like so damaging to like the bird ecosystem or whatever when a cat is like outdoors. How many cats is too many? I don't know. What if the bird was rude and wrong and rude? That's fair. That's fair. Outdoor cats. I mean, like the big one though, Bad News Beta, my understanding is just the fact that they will murder every single bird they've ever seen in their life, pretty much. They're just absolutely like crazy. Like basically a cat goes outside for 5 hours. It's got a tactical nuke inbound. It's on a 25 bird kill streak. Toucan speaks for all the birds. That's fair. That's fair. Sorry, did I ask people how they're doing, by the way? Dallas, I don't think I asked you. Dallas, how are you? Hopefully you're doing well. Zips, I think I maybe asked, but if I didn't, Zips, how's it going? Dagwood, if I didn't ask, hopefully you're doing well. How's it going today? And then Bad News Beta, hopefully you're also doing well. What should you play today, TFT or WoW? Voyix, I would probably play TFT between those two choices, personally. Hopefully I'm doing well, too. I'm doing pretty well. You just imagine if you said, leave your other pet unattended outside. I mean, there's some, like, it's not a very common thing, I feel like, anymore, but I've seen people, like, have outdoor dogs before. Right? I think it's, like, also kind of fucked up and weird. But people will have, like, a dog that lives, like, outside. Like, that's what dog houses are for, right? It's like a dog that lives in your backyard. And they live primarily outside. So it is a weird thing as well. But I don't know. I think it's cool to walk your cat, because if you want your cat to, like, you know, go outside and have, like, a fun time, why not walk them instead of let them live outside and kill all the animals? Oh, let's play the game now. Sorry, we're getting distracted. We're getting distracted. What's our first relic here? I dislike, I think, both of these. But I guess I'll play Hellheart. And then we'll go to the Light Forge. And we get Superfood versus Stalwart. I think I'm supposed to go Stalwart. And I think I'm supposed to just, like, maybe... I don't know. The early game's going to be a little bit rough here, right? I think I'm supposed to go Stalwart and make a really big morsel maker for the early game here. And then I go to this arm shop and find an equipment to give to the Primordium, and we should be fine, hopefully. That's my gut check on this one. That could be wrong. I'm not sure. You're doing okay heading to your sister's tomorrow to celebrate your niece's birthday? Good luck, Dallas. Good luck. I believe in you. Try to stay not sick. I think that Leonard walks his cat to like places nearby that have birds, so he has like a tactical murder cat. No, he wouldn't. Leonard wouldn't have a tactical murder cat. I don't think, at least. Maybe he does. I don't know. We're going to play middle floor, I think, here with the Morsel Maker Primordium line. And I can just try to feed this fucker as much as we can. And I think just pass. This guy wiped out the nearby birds so he doesn't take it to other area, like other bird areas. That'd be pretty funny. That'd be pretty funny. I agree. Well, this fucker's not gonna do shit today. Let's get him out of deck for now. Plink me? Cool. We're gonna leak a lot of damage here, by the way, folks. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a little bit of trouble on this one. Let's do this past turn. We're having the last cold. Pretty sure it's illegal for them to get you again. It's over for this guy. He's done for. If I do this into detonate you into like double plank, I think that kills you, right? No leaking, huge, etc. Big. Play this here, pass turn. And then we will... I think just do a bunch of plinks up here, probably. You know what? Fine, game. That works for me, I guess. Whatever. Hopefully our morsel man just wins the Relentless here. Oh, I forgot to I'm so stupid. I'm actually so dumb. I forgot to detonate the Whelp's bottom floor. That's why I played them in the first place. But you know what? Easy dub. Actually just never doubted my go morsel maker. That made me very upset though if we lost that. Anywho, no worries there. I think with Prismal Dust at the start, Kindle's a pretty good pickup here. And then, I'm gonna, I think, play Pyreball, because I think we're having trouble killing backline right now. I think our only choice is to play Plink, basically. So I think we take this. I guess I'm looking for, like, Hothead here. I guess Hothead being the unit that we're feeding Primordium to makes a lot of sense to me. Beyond that, I have no clue. We could look for, like, Allied Construct on the Umbra Banner as well here, which would be pretty decent. And we're going to go Merchant of Arms here, most likely, to get an equipment for the Primordium. I think best case is probably just Glass Cannon early on here. That should be pretty good. Yeah, let's see if we can find Hothead. I don't know what else we would want here. Maybe Magma Mauler would be okay as a carry for the time being. I'm not sure. We have Greed Dragon with currently no way to get eggs. Am I just playing Miser for money? This is gross. This is gross and stinky. I don't know what to do here. We probably aren't going to see many eggs this run is like the main issue right now. Miser is also really bad. Miser's also really... It does fit on the floor with Primordium and Morsel Maker right now. I'm stuck here, man. I'm gonna take Miser, I guess, for now. I'm not happy. I might... Is the bitrate lower or is it just you? I think it might be just you, Toucan. Let me see. Are we dropping any frames here? I don't think... Yeah, no drop frames or anything, as far as I can tell. If you're seeing, like, my shirt kind of phasing out a bit, Toucan, it's because the shirt is green and we have the green screen. That might be what you're seeing? I don't know. Otherwise, I couldn't tell you. This is fucking bad, by the way, still. I guess I can put, like, Speedstone on Miser right now. The card text gets all jumbled up. Toucan, that might be a you issue. I don't think it's on my end, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Pixelated every time you scroll. Seems fine to you. From what I've seen, seems fine as well, but I don't know. I'm gonna re-roll here and see if we can find, like, a multi-strike. You don't even find the multi. That's so sad. Could have gone endless on the dragon. Wouldn't have been too bad here. Dualism, Miser, 20 gold per hit. It makes it back pretty quickly. I don't like it, but we're gonna fuck around here, I think, a little bit and find out today. This gets us through the early game well enough, I think. But we need to find an actual late game answer here, because this is really bad later on. I think we can also just take the Pyre Dampen here. It's not too bad. Because we still have enough energy to go Miser, Morsel Maker, Primordium here. Yeah, seems fine. Just one. Hello. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. The issue is still there, but oh well. That is strange. That is very peculiar. Skill issue? Maybe a skill issue. Okay. We're making the biggest miser of all time. We're gonna be rich. Absolutely stinking rich today, people. I fucking hate you, Plink. That's bullshit right there, buddy. You can't do that to me. I have rights. I fucking... That's crazy. Okay, big Plink in there. I don't hate that. We're gonna go Spear Steward, double Rubble Morsel there. I think they're gonna have a little bit of leakage here, folks. Probably a Firefox moment, maybe. Okay, we're gonna do this here and detonate you and kill everyone. And then we're gonna go Fireball here and kill everyone. I'm gonna go Bloated up here and kill the backliner too. I don't want them making them damn curses, people. Okay, Flicker here. Plink, save me. Big. This is... I mean, the Miser is statted up pretty crazy mode. I think it's gonna be a ton of money, right? You don't win this? Really, Miser? You die here? That's crazy. Oh, if I remove the damage shield, actually, you should win then. There we go. That gets there. That would have been pretty funny if we lost, or not if we lost it per se, right? But like in the top four, so I think if Miser loses that, it's kind of just embarrassing for him, basically. But as the plan worked out here, it did make me infinite money, which is pretty cool. Firewall pick looking good. It is definitely not terrible here. You're doing so good, Just One. Do you mind me asking why you're doing so good specifically? I'm just kind of curious, but also happy to hear, of course. I guess I'm going to take Lava Armor. It's the only equipment we have right now. We can just slap that onto the Primordium for a little bit of health. I'm going to trust that the boss fight reward here is going to give us something that will carry us. So I'm going to... We're not pushback, right? We're a Siphon? Okay. We're going to go to the Merchant of Arms and look for an equipment. That'll hopefully win the game for us here. Let's see. Well, that's kind of interesting. We have Overgrowth Carapace and Void Armament. Let me think for a moment. We can do Overgrowth Carapace to make the Primordium bigger. And those stats get passed. We'd have to say no to the Morsel Maker, but that kind of does just work, I think. I'm going to take the Void Armament too, I think, as well here. And this I'm going to skip on. We're going to go... Okay, the plan right now... I mean, if we see... I don't know. I think this will be fine. It's going to be a million billion base stats on the unit that's holding it, but we need that unit to actually do something with the base stats. It's like the issue. This does, like, crush early to mid-game, at least here, I think. And it does, if we keep giving it to the Miser, it does make us infinite money. If we can get, like a I think Allied Construct would actually be just game-winning for us, basically, at this point. That would be, I think, really good here. 5x, huh? You went to your hometown's Reddit page, and every post was either a prostitute or someone seeking a prostitute. You do wonder how many were honeypots. Listen, Just One. If your hometown is a small town, it's got to be a high percentage. Because what else are the police doing, right? They've got nothing else going on. I'm sure that's all they care about. Five Kindles, unlimited energy. It's like, it's worth considering, but I just don't even know what we do with 5 Kindles. I think I would just do a +1 to Kindle here. I think that's actually pretty okay. The 5x Perils Coward. I guess I am a coward, because I am not doing that. 5x the Miser. That's kind of funny. That's even more infinite money. with the 5x and the Miser. I think I'll just do a 1x on the Kindle. That seems fine for me. You never knew, maybe someone threw a sandwich and that took all the police manpower. True, true and real. The cops mostly busy covering up the sheriff's son's misadventures. That's pretty cool. That sounds neat and fun. Okay, so I believe the plan here now is going to be Miser, Primordium, give Primordium the Overgrowth, and then we're going to go a bunch of size upgrades this run, and just have a bunch of empty spaces so the Primordium just gets huge. That's our new current plan, folks. And I'm sure it's going to go really well. Should have a turn where you draw all 5 Kindles, get a billion energy, and be sad. Yeah. Sounds like a great plan. Okay, this goes here. I think I'm just going to kill this Savage Spearman before it's an issue. That seems fine. Okay. Mosquitoes should be ashamed of themselves. Why Toucan? What have they done to deserve being ashamed of themselves or whatever, I guess? I fucking hate Plink, man. God damn it. What a terrible fucking spell. Well, we get Kindle in the Prismal Dust. That's pretty nice here. Oh, these guys are going to hit my Pyre pretty... Not pretty hard, but a little bit, for sure. How that's set up. That's fine. Why would they not be when your only is to annoy everyone? I could say some mean things about someone who's not here right now, but I wouldn't. I would never say that about Io. We can just do this for now. Get like 1 damage shield here, that's fine. You think mosquitoes claim the most lives out of any creature in the world? It depends on if you consider, what's it called, a creature in and of itself. Because malaria, I believe, is technically a parasite. If I remember correctly from my biology class, I believe it is a parasite, not a, like a viral disease or whatever, right? So that's like kind of like a matter of like perspective or whatever on that. But I get what you're saying. It depends if you consider him. Ooh, good point. What about Voyix? I'm going to just put this here for a little bit of extra help in the Miser, I think. And just pass the turn. That is true. They also, spiders do eat mosquitoes. That is true as well. If I do this, into Plink. Big. Put this here. I guess I just played this in pass, probably, huh? Oh, I could have chump blocked. Actually, that would have been better if I chump blocked it. Careful, I risk my Grumbler card with his negging of Io. It's worth the risk. And then, oh, if I do this here, we don't actually chump though. So let's go here. Pass turn. What is a Grumbler? I think it's like a person who trans people think is cool, but they're not. But they themselves are not trans. That's the general, from what I remember of it. That's the general gist, but I might be a little bit wrong. I mean, my Miser's going crazy mode, folks. This is just GG on this guy. And then we go, gross. This is, I mean, I get to take Pyroclasm, I suppose, actually. Or maybe that's not too bad. Yeah, I'll take Pyroclasm, why not? People keep telling me this card's okay. I could go Crucible Warden instead of the Miser as the carry here, I suppose. What the hell is the etymology of that? That's a great question, just when I didn't actually ask. I guess I'd take Crucible Warden here. This is my carry now. And then space upgrade. The plan is space upgrades here, so the Stalwart snack keeps getting bigger and bigger. And then I guess I go left side and look for another armory equipment piece here or whatever. That should maybe be fine. The health is not very important. The spell upgrades are pretty cool though too. I don't hate permafrost on like Kindle. I like Prismal Dust here, permafrosted maybe as well, or maybe just remove consumed, yada yada. But we do have a lot of money though. Actually, no, we have a ton of money, and we have a merchant trinkets here. That's pretty good to. I generally like going to the merchant trinkets when you have a lot of cash to spend. So I'm actually gonna go over here. Guys, check it out. You're the Grungler. Okay. Just one. You can be a Grungler too, I guess. I don't think there's any rules against multiple Grunglers existing or whatever. We have no abilities for Spirit Breaker charge. Commemorative Spike is just fine for us, I'm pretty sure. Should be no harm, no foul on that. Schultz, did I ask how you're doing today? I don't think I did. Schultz, how are you? Hopefully you're doing well. You're doing good. You got a new reef pet and anemone. No name yet. I don't have a good name suggestion, honestly, for an anemone. Could go expanded coffers, but we've gained no way to actually get eggs in the first place. I don't like it too much here. I guess I'm okay with Refined Void. It's not that good for me here, but I don't know. What else am I going to do on this run, really? Anemone. He's so right, actually. Holy shit. Voyix, true and real. True and real. Truth nuke also. Holy. So this is interesting. This is very interesting. In theory, this Crucible Warden is going to have 8 billion health. And the damage shield they're going to be gaining from eating Primordium is actually going to cause issues with the damage shield on Savage Heart. My gut is saying that we can maybe take Savage Skin here and it's fine. But what about Savage Spirit? Is this finally Savage Spirit's time to shine? On a unit like Crucible Warden here, maybe? I kind of want to try. We're on a 1-win streak. Who cares if we lose, honestly, right? Let's get a little wacky silly with it, right? I'm down to give this a shot. Although I think the real issue with this, I think the real problem with Savage Spirit here is that Revenge doesn't trigger on damage shields. At least I don't think it does. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, Max Vitale. Sorry, I didn't see you in YouTube chat over there. Hello. How are you doing, by the way? Going from Mosquito's language is entomology to etymology. Daniel, you are right about that, I think. That is true. It doesn't say take damage. I think it's when you are attacked. But I think damage shield maybe negates the attack, so I don't know. I feel like it didn't work in the last game, at least. So I assume... Wait, Revenge triggers on damage shield? Was that the case? Am I just dumb? Was that the case in Monster Train 1 as well? Why do I thought that's not how it worked? You think it didn't work in 1, but it works in 2? Weird.
It's not too late. You can leave now. You can unfollow.
He
You
bus.
can make it out
Hello.
have a chance.
Hi, thank you for following. I'm thinking about this a lot. I think I'm just gonna not take this though. I think I just want to try to. I just you know what? I just assumed it didn't work because I just assumed it didn't work in the last game. Why would it work in this one? Very interesting. Wondergood, hello. Boom Tech, hello. New viewer, hello as well. Hopefully you're all having a good day. I'm just gonna. It's cowardly. I'm gonna skip this though. I think it is interesting, but I think we just need to like strike as many times as possible in combat. So I want to save. I want to save the upgrade slot for multi strike basically. Perma Rage is the pick here. It's like, I think the pick is just nothing. I think we just want multi-strike more than anything. I think that is the actual pick. Because we're not going to be able to kill a backline very easily with this build right now. Plink, listen, I don't trust Plink to do it. Ah, YouTube viewer here. Cool, cool. Oh, that reminds me, I could release today's YouTuber. It is uploaded and ready to go, but I started the stream and then forgot about it. I should probably do that. Let me see here. Hold on. And then, yeah, it's not uploaded yet. Okay, let me put that one out there as well. Thank you for reminding me. Not that you like did it intentionally, but thank you. It's not an overstep. Oh, we could put it on the Miser in theory, Dynamon, but I wanna transition to the Crucible Warden being the main unit here. You could do it on the Miser. Actually, it's really cool with Dualism, actually. Oh, that would have been actually sick. Dualism, Savage Heart, Miser, that would have been hilarious and also maybe good. But I think we're just gonna do it on the Crucible Warden still here. We're gonna go Stalwart Snack all the way, I think. Aggressive Edible's not terrible, but I think with the... Now you can all leave and watch the YouTuber. That is true. You could, in fact, do that. Your dentist says you have TMJ, too much Jorkin. Just one. First off, congratulations. Second off, why... Why does your dentist know how much you're jorking your shit? And third question, what does TMJ actually stand for? I don't know what that means. Your mom has TMJ? I don't know what it means, though. You legit do have TMJ? Fine. Maybe TMJ is a jaw disorder. It sucks. Well, I'm sorry to hear. You know what it says? It's like a fucked up jaw hinge. Is it... you know what? I'm not going to ask what it might be like, because that might be mean. I don't know what it actually is. It means your jaw doesn't open as far as it should, and your dentist hates you. You do too? Interesting, interesting. My dentist one time told me that I have genetic super teeth, because I went to the dentist and they were like, we think there's maybe a cavity starting to form here, but we're not sure. Well, let's wait on it a bit. And then I didn't go to the dentist for like 3 years. And then I came back and they were like, yeah, it's still the same, actually. That's fucking crazy. And I was like, okay. I'm like Shark Boy. I am like Shark Boy. Exactly. And they grow back too, I'm sure, if I lose them. We went to the dentist last week. You had to fill out a form asking about health stuff. And one of the options alongside snoring and clenched jaw during sleep was bedwetting, in parentheses, children. That is, maybe it's related, Dallas. I don't know. I'm not sure. That might be a thing. I think we can take Pyro Dampener here. We can still get our... Oh, actually, yeah, we can get our deployment out, actually. Yeah, we're fine. We can make that work. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's terrible that you tell them, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm actually going to go Miser still as the carry because I wanted to make more money for me still. And then maybe someday we'll go Morsel Maker and Crucible Warden still. But for now, Miser's still making us big cash. Iron Chef USA. Thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription. I do appreciate that. Very cool. We're going to go Flicker into Plinker to maybe see if we can get a pick off on the Axe Thrower here. Lovely. Play that here, play this here, and pass. You're such a bit her tongue in half, and it grew back, which was nuts. You know what? That feels like... that feels insane, but also, like, I just believe it. That sounds right to me. Yeah, yeah, tongues, sure, they can grow back. Why not? I don't see the issue here. I'm going to put this on you, actually, I think, right now, too. Why not, right? Even though what the dent is that your teeth are boring, never had a cavity, which is pretty cool, but you're starting to consider going to an orthodontist for adult braces, which sucks. Oh, I forgot about Void Armor here. Luckily, we got Perils drawn this turn, so that's pretty nice. If I'm gonna Ember Drain, I might as well just Ember Drain. Oh, you know what I can do, actually? I'm gonna Ember Drain you, because you're gonna die. Sweet. That seems good for me. Now, it's obviously incredibly low odds, but Plink could be the greatest hero of all time here if it double hits the Collector. Ah, oh, so close. And yet so far. You're getting Invisalign as an adult. I probably should have had braces. My teeth are a little fricked up, but not like too crazy. So I was just like, I don't know, just leave them. This doesn't feel worth changing to me. So I didn't get the braces, but I probably could have and maybe should have. I don't know. I'm gonna play this into this here and pass. I just have like one tooth in the crooked that's pretty, or one tooth in like my front two teeth that are a little crooked. But like, I don't know. How much does it really matter? Kaboom, by the way. Fart Smella says what? Smart Fella says what? I guess I did say both by just repeating the sentence out loud, huh? I suppose I've been had. Also, hi, Connie. Hello. Hopefully you're doing well. I trust my bloated whelp to, or I trust my Plink here to get the kill on this axe thrower for sure. God damn this game. Hello, you could have just said hello. You could have, but you chose not to, and that's fine. Well, the Pyroclasm is playable this turn. The Miser's hitting for 325 x2, which is pretty nice. I guess I should just kill these guys, I think, with the Pyroclasm. And then just, like, flicker here. Seems good. Somebody went to your high school, pull off their braces with pliers. That's fucking insane. You went to school with someone who should be in jail, Cotty. I'm sorry to say, that person should not be allowed to walk in public. We need to find them and stop them. You're scheduled to get braces, but you went on hunger strike until your parents canceled the appointment. Damn, dude, that's crazy. Just what? I think you should maybe also be in jail. I'm a little bit worried about you now, too. Do I have, like, engine upgrade here? It's not terrible. You know what? Fuck it. We ball. Give me the engine upgrade. We have no way to actually utilize Mind Cage in this run right now. God, a high head would have been so cool on this one. Tragic. I think we just go to every steel shop we can find, though. And that should be okay. Left side, because we're rich again, get a bunch of artifacts and stuff. I guess technically Purified Soul Shard is pretty cool here because it makes all of our whelps 0 cost. So I'm okay with that. This seems really terrible. We might play an Inferno Room on this run, so I don't think I want to take Manifold Mirror. That'd be pretty annoying. I believe I would just reroll. Mask of Penumbra, Shadow... These are all terrible. I'm going to take Magma Core just to help out in the Titan fight. I don't love that here either. Free Whelps, woo. I mean, it's not terrible. Free Stewards as well. I don't know. We'll see how things go. I get 2 removals. Oh, okay, I'll get rid of the Spear Stewards then, I think. They're too big, take up too much space. Oh, how do I... The Undying... I mean, I guess we have 300 health on our top floor unit, so the Undying one's not too scary if we play top floor. Non-boss enemies get multi-strike. Is that scary here either? It's not too bad, I think, for us. No, we have infinite money, though. We don't need to worry about this. We have infinite money. Let's not fuck around. Do I want to keep giving the Miser the boost here? It is. I don't know. Are we scared? I guess I'm not really that scared. I guess we can make this work. Oh, almost the wrong guy. We also sneak in a Morsel Maker too. That doesn't look that good. Oh, we get to do this actually. That's pretty cool. I don't hate that at all. Nice. Okay. That's useful. We can go Perils here into Pyroclasm too, which is pretty nice. We also can just play Prismal Dust for 6 on the Miser, which is probably better, honestly. Yeah, it's probably better. We can also play. We should play Bloats and explode them probably here too, just to get them, you know, away. Okay, this goes here. And it's not great for us. We get to potentially plink these guys in the back here. We have the Hellheart, which is actually pretty cool at plink. Misaligned teeth aren't a health concern yet. You just don't think they ever will be. You can floss fine. Well, loaded whelps, thank you. My heroes, etc. Yeah, my teeth were never like any of my teeth issues were never like health concern things. It was just like I said, it was just like a thing where it's like they're a little bit crooked. Like the two here, they're a little bit crooked. That's all basically. The thing that I'm worried about is that I haven't gotten my wisdom teeth removed. They haven't been an issue. At least I don't think they've been an issue. I don't think they haven't been an issue yet. But like I don't like that. I feel like it's probably something I should do. Like I'm worried that it will cause problems basically. But it hasn't yet, so whatever. We can do this into this to prevent a little bit of damage shield loss on the Miser. You have a huge gap in your lower jaw that you should get fixed. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can do Pyreball here. That's fine. Okay, problem solved. Guess we can play the Kindle to get it out of deck. Although it's not that even important to get out of deck. Actually, never mind. We'll just do this. You say chump block here? Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. You had a bonus. What do you mean you had a bonus wisdom tooth, CS? Where did you get the bonus one? Tell me where you found it this instant, mister. How's this MF got an extra tooth? Let's put this here for now. It's actually pretty sweet. Cool. They grew in perfectly, but they're impossible to keep clean. Mine just never grew in. I don't know. They just decided to fuck this. We're not showing up to work, I guess. I did one time think that I was having my wisdom teeth come in, and in fact it was like a weird like bone shard thing, if that makes sense. It was very strange. I did not like that it happened to me. It was like a weird shard of bone that came like if my jaw is this, it came out like this way, and I thought it was my wisdom teeth coming in wrong, but it was just like I looked it up and it was like I think the term for it is a dental spur or something like that. I think that's what it was. Toucan, have a good night. Thanks for hanging. Hopefully you had a good one. You sent me to the Phoenix Explosion Chamber? No. Tragically, not so lucky. Dude, this Miser's making me rich. Holy. Like you out of the drafty player cards, right? I don't think so, just one, but maybe. Maybe I'd be able to get out of the draft that way. I don't know what I'm doing here, man. I think I'm gonna just skip this. I don't need these. I have enough money, game. Please. Please, I beg of you, no more. Okay, it's finally a steel shop. We have like... Was this a run that only had like 2 steel shops post Ring 3? It is, huh? Damn, that's fucked up. Okay, I need to get multi-strike here pretty badly. Okay, there you go, folks. It is just that easy. So we'll put multi-strike on the Crucible Warden. Crucible Warden probably going to be the carry from now on, if I had to guess. I think we're going to greed and just look for another multi-strike here. Because I don't think we need to worry about, like... I don't think we need to worry about, whatchamahoozits. I don't think we have to worry about the thing that's name I'm forgetting now. Entropy Seraph, right? I think we can handle that no problem, basically. Although, I guess, actually, we do... If we don't have a chump blocker, we do... the Crucible Warden does die to the initial hit. We have so many chump blockers on this deck, it should be pretty easy to hit. We could whiff. Maybe I just do plus 20 to be safe. It's not terrible. I think we agreed. I don't think we look for the second multi-strike, and that should be fine, I think. Well, that's Swiftsteel Dagger, which is pretty good. We can merge that with the Void Armament. We will need to take an energy upgrade though in order to play that then, but I think we're good on space. We don't need to do another space upgrade. That seems fine to me. And then we do that. We go Merchant of Arms here, Merchant of Steel here. Okay. While I'm here, do I want to do, like, anything else? Not really, I guess. I can thin the deck out, actually. We can definitely do some more removals. I think... Well, the Shield Sewers get deployed for free anyway, so that's not too bad. It might be just Bloated Whelps. No, because Bloated Whelps, we get to play them as well. I guess it's just Plinks. I guess just Plinks just... Oh, actually, we can get rid of the Morsel Maker at this point, too, huh? Yeah, we like, never played this guy. We can get rid of you. We can get rid of some Plinks here, I think, as well. That's fine. Okay, sure, let's run it like that. That seems okay to me. Oh, you know what they're called? They're called dental... Did I say? I think they're called dental spurs. If I didn't say before, that's what they're definitely called, I'm pretty sure. Not bone spurs, it's specifically dental spurs. Which I don't know what they're from, because when I Googled it, it was like, usually when you get your wisdom teeth removed, there's little remnants of the teeth left in your gums, and your gums forces them out. I still have them. So I don't know where the bones came from. I have mystery bones where my wisdom teeth are, basically. I actually went to the dentist, and they found the San Antonio spurs in your mouth. They had to get that surgically removed. Interesting. I believe we should be able to play top floor here. I think with the damage shield from Crucible Warden and just the insane stats we'll have here, we should be able to punch through everything without too much issue. So we'll do this, into this, into this. And we'll probably just do like this down here for now. Chip in a little bit extra damage, nothing too crazy. You fucking hate San Antonio? I'm pretty ambivalent. I've never been there. I don't know much about it. Well, why the beef, Dynamom? What's wrong with it? I'm gonna put this here, I think, and use this whelp to detonate the vicious axe thrower next turn. That should be pretty good, I think, ultimately. Oops, sorry, shit. Ignore that. Sorry, that was just a weird thing about blacksmithing stuff. I was trying to pull up YouTube chat because I had it accidentally closed for a second there. Oh, sorry. People were talking YouTube chat and I just missed it all. I apologize. Anwin, first off, hello. Annoying Dummy, hello. How's it going? Do I have Blacksmith? No. For the game that me and CS are making, I'm trying to work on one of the skills. So I wanted just to look up terminology for blacksmithing. Like I wanted to make names of cards, basically. Although I did do blacksmithing at the summer camp I went to when I was a kid. Yeah, that was the blacksmithing stuff. When you were younger, you had a tooth directly in the middle of the roof of your mouth. Anwin, what the fuck? Are you a demon? Also, hello, hi. What? I mean, like, Anwin also kind of metal as fuck. What do they do with the tooth? Also, Daniel, you once spit a chunk of your tongue off in your... You once bit a chunk off of tongue in your sleeve because you were so stressed. Don't recommend that. I wouldn't do that. I don't think either. Sounds bad. First ever Miser run, carry run. I mean, Miser's going to be taking a little bit of a backseat here, I think, unfortunately. At this point onward, but I don't know. Oh, I should just chump here, I think, right? Why not? Let's play you here. Pass turn. Not blacksmithing, but rope swaining. Knots often have a standing end and a working end. What the heck? Simply ironic. What are you talking about? Also, hello. YouTube chat is oppressed. They are. They are. Sorry. My bad. They pulled it out. It was the most painful of the teeth you had to have removed. And when... This is a terrifying question, I feel like. How many other teeth had to get removed? I am a little terrified to ask. Were there other... I mean, it sounds like there may be other problem teeth, though. If you screw up the chump block and it gets damage shield or something, could that cause issues? Well, the damage shield is going to Crucible Warden. The damage shield is not getting provided from Primordium, but if something did get the Primordium, it would cause definite issues for this run for sure. Luckily, though, not an issue right now, I guess. Okay, Whelp, detonate Whelp to kill the Axe Thrower again. I think we'll just do this here into... Oh, I don't want to play that here. I want to play this here. I'm going to put this here as well, just for the time being. Makes me hopefully a little bit of extra money. Then do this into like this. That's fine. Okay. They don't heal if they hit the damage shield. That's actually a good question. I don't know. I don't know how damage shield interacts with life steal. It's such an uncommon occurrence in the first game. I don't know what happens. Damn, good question though. Let's go Flicker into Plink here. Miser lives, huge. The working end of a knot is the part you move. Standing end is the rest of the rope. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's do this. Flicker doesn't do anything here, I guess. Whatever. Play this. Pass. And a bit of a spooky floor, but we get the job done. We could play a Pyroclasm here too for a bunch of extra damage. That seems fine. It's a ton of extra damage. And this does not kill you. That's annoying. I'll do this, so that's fine. I wonder if rope swaining. I think it wouldn't be a good skill for the game me and CS are making, but that'd be funny at least. I feel like there's a dude making ropes, not sexual, by the way. We could perils here, but that's not worth it. 5 total due to overcrowd. Your teeth basically grew too early, and you didn't properly fit the size of your then child jaw. That sounds very unfortunate, and I'm sorry to hear. Flicker, Plink, Plink, bastard. And my boy Primordium did die here, so technically we are leaking, so we're gonna have to do one of these real quick. This doesn't help at all. Oh, you know what I will do, though? I will do this into Pyroclasm. Just to be a little extra safe there, basically. You can't see YouTube chat? You don't know if it's on purpose? No, they're just in the bottom left. She must look like a shark mouth. You were the I was fake Shark Boy. You were the actual Shark Boy, probably. Damn. No thank you to these. I think those are all pretty bad for us right now. I think we take energy here. I think the plan is going to be to if we take energy, we can merge the Swift Steel into the Void Armament and then play it. We can also play Pyroclasm as is. And I think an extra Heaven's Light is just overkill on the actual scaling from Primordium, so I think this is fine. Let's do that. Shark Boy and Lava Girl might be the best movie of all time. I don't want to be mean, Zips. It's not a good bad movie either. It's just not even a good movie, and it's not a good bad one. It's just like, it's just nothing. It's pretty good. I don't think it's that good. I don't know, man. I think it's just like, it's just trying to be Spy Kids. But it's never going to be Spy Kids. I'm sorry. Taoist, see? Taoist knows. You just remember the word. It's not Rope Swain. You must have bastardized it from Boat Swain. Sounds sick, though, so you think the English should bend to your will. That's fair, that's fair. Army of Darkness, best bad movie. I haven't seen any of the Evil Dead movies, actually, Daniel. Troll 2 is a pretty good one. I have a little bit of a soft spot for The Room. I do want to see the new War of the Worlds movie. I've heard that's like an incredibly so bad it's good movie. But I haven't seen that yet. But I've heard that one I feel like I need to watch. Inferno Room is just a nice safe pick for us here, honestly. It does cause some issues, though. Because we... Oh, no, we're good, actually. Yeah, with the energy upgrade that we took, we go Carapace, Crucible Warden, Primordium. Yeah, we have enough. We're good there. Yeah, this should be great. Yeah, we took the energy just so we can actually play the Void Armament normally, not in deployment specifically. So we can the run's over now, I would say, actually. Now guys, GG. Wrap it up. We're done here. Swift Steel merged with Void Armament, and then Overgrowth on the Primordium still. Very nice. It's a shame that Lord of Pies isn't here, man. He loves Overgrowth Carapace. It's so fucked up that he can't be here to see this right now. I think I will also... We have the Inferno Room, but I do just also like Fight Club for this. Because it just... If we get it early down on the field, it does just give Primordium extra attack that it's scaling each time. That's pretty good here, too. Evil Dead films are great, and the series is also good. Well, I mean... Yeah, but like... Army of Darkness, so... Again, haven't seen any of them. Army of Darkness is the third one in the Evil Dead films, right? And it isn't like a whole thing where it's like Evil Dead 1, genuine, actual scary movie. Evil Dead 2, maybe a bit more campy. I don't know the exact deals for Evil Dead 2. But then Evil Dead 3, like, completely goes insane. And the whole premise is that, like, the main character goes back into the medieval times to stop the Necronomicon or whatever. And it just, like, is insane. Is it a good movie, though? Like, I don't know, man. Like, that seems like a weird one. I don't know how to evaluate. I'm going to go Stalwart Snack 3 here still. We're going all in on the big snacking today, folks. Boatswain, as weird pronunciation, is pronounced bosun. Well, then they should spell it bosun then, dude. They're just spelling it wrong. You saw Paddington 2 and thought it was stupid. I've never seen any of the Paddingtons. I have no real thoughts about them. Let's get Plink out of here. Honestly, I should maybe also get Perils out of here, but I think I like Perils in the run still. Let's hang tight on that. Shark Boy and Lava Girl aired a lot on the Disney Channel when you were growing up, so the movie's pretty nostalgic for you. That doesn't make it a good movie, though. And in fact, maybe furthers the argument that it's probably not a very good movie. But I don't know, whatever. I should be less of a hater, I think, in general. I should remove Lava Armor, actually, as well. Lava Armor is kind of bad here, I'm realizing. I think I'll also just take Prismal Dust, by the way, too. I think I want more of these. I'm going to remove the Lava Armor. Get this away from me. Imagine slandering Paddington. I don't know, man. Oh, fucking Savagery's Final Assault, huh? Really, game? We're doing this shit now? I'm not taking the Stone of Undying here. I think I have to maybe play mid-floor, though. We'll see. Crucible Warden, Primordium, Overgrowth, and I guess we just do, like, this. And try to just, like... hunker down for anyone who leaks, maybe. This you're gonna say up super late on purpose. Sick. Good luck. We're just gonna do merged equipment here, I suppose. I want to play the flick. I want to play the Kindle, I should say. I don't know. Probably not. I want to save it for Dust. Like, Ash used to the crazy, the tone of the films changed, but yet the third film is a lot more ridiculous and it isn't serious. Interesting. Okay, the Gladiator is still a problem for us. But I think the Amalgams will mostly be handled here, it looks like. It's not too bad. Plink, save me. Yeah, the Amalgam was handled. That's good. I can play this for an extra hit, I guess. That's only one hit to Pyre, I guess that's pretty good. And then we're just gonna play you, detonate you. The problem, I don't know how Magma Morsel. What's the timing on Resolve versus Eaton? I think technically the Magma Morsel will get in the way of the Primordium getting bigger here, maybe. So just to be safe, I'm gonna play it down here. I don't think it matters too much, but just to be safe. It would be cool if there was a room that gave everyone in it Relentless. I mean, there's kind of a champion that already does that, just one, and it's called Strangler Windleton. So that kind of already exists in a way. Sorta. But I don't know. I don't think I would even play that very often. Oh, the Resolve is after being eaten? Okay, good to know for the future. Good to know for the future. That's only kinda, there's differences. Yeah, there are some, but not many. I know it's not the same, but it's mostly the same. Has the same overall effect, basically. Get these guys out of here. I think it would be strong, which is why you think it would be cool. That's, you know, that's fair. That's true and real and fair and based. Are you dying up here? You're not. How about now? Still not? Fuck you, man. I never hit my Pyre once. You know, I said the other day that if I could change anything about this game, I would change to Uriel to be as strong as Astrael. I think I would also, if I get a second shot at it, I think I would maybe make this combat a little bit weaker. I think Savage's Last Assault is just so much stronger than the other Ring 7 combats, it is a little bit strange. But other than that, no other changes. Perfect game, etc. Oh, does this doesn't kill these guys. Okay, obviously just wanted to make sure, but still. Yoink. You hope the last clan is mummies. Dynamon, that'd be an honestly awesome choice. Awesome choice for last clan. I was thinking that maybe we should have like a dedicated vampire clan. Because out of all like the classic monsters, we're missing vampires for sure. There's only, as far as I know, there's only one vampire in the game currently, and that's the Sanguine Assistant. So I thought it'd be cool if we had like them here. But I think mummies is also a really good choice for a theming for a clan. We have a vampire, but we have a single vampire. I think we can do better, basically, is the point I'm trying to make. Vampires are so hot, you mean cool. That's fair, that's fair. They can be both. Werewolves, I would also, I think I've said this before on stream, I would like this so-called vampire clan to be a clan that is like a, because when you think about vampires and werewolves, right? Mortal enemies, Team Edward, Team Jacob, right? If the Monster Train is all about like these clans coming together, there should be a clan that is a united like a united vampire werewolf like group. And they could like be themed around like blood in general. I think that'd be a cool thing. The Sanguine Alliance or some bullshit like that. How about a new clan called the Wormkin? Good point, good point. Good point, Cloud Strife. We do have a cat. Nick, you are right. There is a cat in the game. That is true. Mummy's such a great idea. You could do Rooted. Right? Exactly. True. I don't know how I feel about these, honestly. I think we could skip this. I wouldn't feel too bad. Yeah, let's get out of here. Mind Cage, a cage for your mind. No thank you. I want to go to the last steel shot, but the last steel shot doesn't actually have Pyre remains in it, but I think we have enough health. I think we should be fine for the rest of the game here. So I believe... was there a big patch announcement that you missed? So, Nick, the roadmap talks about a big patch in Q3, which is, we're currently in Q3. A couple days ago, they did a little bit of a teaser for some of the cards in the upcoming new patch. But the new clan is not coming out in the most recent, in the upcoming patch, for the record. It's they're a bit of ways off on that one. I do want Pyre health, but I think we want to go to the steel shop here. If I get another multi here, we're like so sick with it. Okay, apparently less sick with it. Before we make any decisions, let's see what's going on in here. Not even close to 180 wins yet. Makes sense. Makes sense that you're not close. Shadow Sheath, not very good here because the Primordium's not going to get many kills. So I think it leaves him too vulnerable. I'll take Sinner Salve, though, and reroll. That seems fine. Well, this is kind of interesting. I'm okay with Chain of Gems. I need to see what's going on in here. Hold on. New clan is quarter 126, you think? That'd be pretty good. Let's reroll here. Okay, got the second multi-strike. Huge. I am still a teeny bit worried, but I think we'll be okay. Worst case scenario, we play mid-floor here, basically. And we just chump block turn 1. Yeah, that should be fine. That would be actually pretty easy, I think. Before we make any decisions, we do have Life Mother's Pyre to consider here. I think the problem with Pyre typers, I just don't need it in this run. I think it's kind of we just don't need it. So I think I don't want that. I think if anything, I want to maybe duplicate. What do I even do? Is it just like Kindle? Kindle, Prismal Dust, Kindle, back and forth, basically here. The only thing this deck is just Prismal Dust and Kindle at this point. No other cards in here are even like close to being real. So dupe Miser. Listen, I'm sorry to do it to him. He made me so much money. He made me so much money, but I think it's time for Miser to go. Listen, maybe I'm being a bit of a hater here. I would be a little upset if the new clan was Wormkin, because it's just not a new clan. It's an old clan. You can't trick me. I've seen Wormkin before. I wouldn't hate Wormkin being in the game, but if Wormkin is the new clan, I'd be a little upset. Tiny bit upset. And Lustrous, hello. How's it going? They call you dope, Miser. Whatever you touch turns to loud in my clutch. I'm too much. Just one? What are you talking about? Are you okay? Also updates later for quarter 4, so that's nice. That's cool. I'm gonna take Gel Transfer here, I think, too, actually. And just do Prismal Dust one more time. There we go. Hooray. We're set to go. Take your services elsewhere. Just one, don't go. I'm sorry. You don't think that's the new clan? They wouldn't phrase it like that? You just miss Wormkin? Yeah. Also, Anwin, he could make more money, but like I don't know if you know this, but there's no more money to make. We're done. It's Jover, man. Okay, so Inferno Room. I think this is going to be a mid-floor play here with Crucible Warden and then Primordium. And then we just put this here to lure away the first Seraph hit. And this is a bit not good, I would say. It's not bad, though, honestly. We can get away with this here. We use Pyroclasm here. These guys all die. That's fine. The perils of capitalism, poor Miser, he deserved it. We get to go double Kindle in the Prismal Dust. That's pretty nice. Could slap in an engine upgrade too at this point. I think that's okay. Why not? Oh, I forgot we had the Rail Spike to make a guy top floor to chump. That's interesting. Oh, we can chump block with Bloated Whelp here too. There's no harm in that. There is a harm in that, so I will detonate you instead. There we go. That's fine. If you miss a breakpoint, we're going to Keck W. I am not afeared of anything. As you can see. I never had any doubt. And now we can play this here and then chump block here. Big. This is a bit of an issue for us here, though, huh? Yeah, this guy might walk with a little bit, huh? He's walking with a lot of bit. Yeah. That's gonna be an issue. Maybe we have to play top floor. Maybe it's had to be maybe with the chain of gems would have been safe to play top floor here. Might have needed more time to ramp up. We'll see how it goes. Oh, did I fucking conduited you, didn't I, Avowed Gladiator? That's an issue. He's hitting way more than he normally hits too. Ugh. I might have to reset here. Why wouldn't I play top? I was worried about the initial Seraph hit onto Crucible Warden. But I forgot about a lot of things that we had in our favor here, so... Wouldn't have mattered too much. Do you kill me, a Gladiator? It's kind of close, actually, to me being killed here, huh? The problem is we live, but I think we die to Titans at this point. Because you go up, we double detonate Bloated Whelp here. With the Pyrogel dealing in that he dies in 4 hits. Even that actually dies in 4 hits too. But that's 4, 8, 12, 16. That 56 damage. We live with 3 HP. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, I goofed it. Here we have to reset. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. Restart battle. Sorry, there we go. We have to reset. That's unfortunate. I just forgot about the chain of gems making it so it's pretty safe to play the Crucible Warden. That's the biggest mistake here. I thought we had to play middle floor so we didn't get just immediately sniped. Oh well. And then we will... We Pyroclasm down here last time. It's still good to do that. The sap just slowed the ramp too much. It doesn't slow it too much there, I don't think. It's not much of a factor. I think you're still gaining the... I think the sap is not taken into account when it comes to the actual damage being given to Crucible Warden. It's just that it is a little bit of a slow build to begin with. Just play this here, whatever, doesn't matter too much. It's a slow build to begin with, and our weapon was pretty low. Yeah, it's the same way that Rage doesn't work with it either, Taoist. Okay, do not incant for no reason here as well. To try to avoid that. Doesn't Rage affect it? Rage does not affect the scaling on Primordium normally. If you have Superfood, it does. It passes on the Rage. But the actual temporary attack gained from a Rage and the loss from Sap do not get applied when eating. Like right now we're at 63. We're gonna get 63 attack on the eat here as well. So we're at, well, we have the Sap here as well too. But the baseline is going to go from 98 to, what is that, 63? So that's 161, right? Something like that? I don't know. Math is tough. You know what we also did here too? We actually played this Dust. We should be more careful about not playing into the Ardent. There's just no reason to. We'll do that and pass. It passes... Well, Superfood passes on Corruption, to clarify. Fight Club, merged equipment here, GG. Yeah, we're... As you can see, things are much safer now. Wait, did it go up more than I thought? I wasn't paying attention. This shouldn't be at 201 base. I think we did 2 turns, didn't we? Ah, whatever. I don't know. Wow, you're silenced. I can't detonate you. Shit. Ah, whatever. You show up and dude is already yapping. Hi, Jeff. Oh, I added a Fight Club. You're right. The Fight Club was in there, too. I forgot about Fight Club existing. I think at this point it's probably safe to play the Dust, actually, now. Because no one should be leaking from this point onwards. Kind of wish the Bloated Whelp explosion damage scale with their HP. It'd be so funny to feed one up and then just nuke a wave. That would be pretty cool. That would be honestly really cool. How's it hanging, Jeff? I'm doing well. How are you? Hopefully you're having a good one today. Okay, this wave, not a big issue. They're all dying. That's chill. You can go perils into nothing here. Honestly, just hit you, I guess. Whatever, that's fine. Probably too strong for a starter card, but a cool idea for a unit. Maybe, I don't know. My gut isn't that it would be that strong, but maybe it would be too strong. Anyway. Okay, there are too many emotes. Nah, sorry, just one. There's the correct number of emotes. I'm sorry to say. That is an incorrect answer. Jeff, you threw up. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear. Have you considered just not throwing up? This probably beats the Titans. I think so. Chain of Gems was actually pretty big clutch pickup here. Because, again, I just forgot we had it. And it does make it very safe to play top floor for us. So, big fan of that. Big fan of this Primordium guy, too. I like him quite a bit. Oh, like I said, play this right away. Can I do anything here? I don't think so. Oh, technically I can, actually. I can play the Bloated Whelp and then play Dust, and then we don't get the hit here. I think that's actually fine. The Savagery doesn't kill us now, which is nice. And then we just detonate you, because who cares? Pass turn. If you didn't throw up Utami, would be sad. That, you know, he's real for that. He's so true and so real for that. We can chump block here with the damage shield. And then Savagery doesn't kill us. Good. And we will also go Perils into Kindle and to play Pyrelight into a billion damage shield here. I guess just play this here for fun. It doesn't matter too much. Do you think the DLC will bring back unit merging? Is the one thing you really miss about Monster Train 1? No, Jeff, and I kind of hope it doesn't exist. It was cool. I kind of just don't want unit merging to come back, and I don't know really why exactly. I just am pretty okay with it never coming back, basically. But either way, it doesn't matter too much. If merging be left behind, there's got to be a difference between the two games. Yeah, that's also, you know, also a fair point. The point I was making, but I'm going to pretend that it's the point that I think is real and true and good. Let's play these down here. Can't actually block, but whatever. But actually, I can just block again, can't I? You don't need the damage shield, Crucible Warden. Let's play this here to prevent damage. Hooray. It was really cool for Monster Hunter 1, though. There were parts I liked and disliked about it. It kind of, like, the concept took over the way you played the game. Like, you had to, like, kind of, like, think about how you were merging units and stuff like that. Yeah, balancing seems like it'd be a nightmare as well. It would save melting if they brought it back. It was a really cool part of melting to put, like, you know, infusions on certain units and whatnot. That would be nice to have it back, but also, like, I don't know. You don't want Merging, you don't want Wormkin either. I want other clans before Wormkin, personally. I want a new original clan, Do Not Steal. Okay, we're hitting 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Primordium hits you and kills, hopefully, at this point. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Okay. Maybe Plink will hit this guy. Damn. Never lucky. I don't want to incant here too hard on these guys. It doesn't matter. We're fine. We're actually getting a damn shield that hits anyway, so not really a factor. The 5x Kindle, what is going on here? We actually have the chance to 5x the Kindle. Gib, if I'm saying that correctly. It's Gib or Jib. But we have Life Mother's Pyre. So at the end of the run, we didn't have much going on with our deck, so I was like, I guess I'm just duping this a couple times. This and Prismal Dust, right? That's it. We didn't have any other important cards in the deck, so that's what I decided to do. Okay, Entropy down. Savagery should be hopefully down next turn. Dominion also down here. Da Vinci. Pass turn. You want to clean this up with Blights? No, I don't want that. That sounds terrible. Declined. Blink. Pass turn. Because then Zips, you got to balance it around Pyre, Venture to be existing. Like, it just seems like not a fun thing to do. I've heard a lot about people want Herzl. Well, the problem with Daedalus being like a unit Dynamom is that he already exists as the guy who gives you upgrades. So what's he? Is he upgrading himself now when you go to upgrade him? Like, it's just a little confusing. Anyway, tragically fumbled at the 1 yard line there by playing middle floor instead of top floor because I forgot about Chain of Gems. Otherwise, pretty neat run. Pretty neat one there for sure. Also, sorry, Will W. Hello. How you doing? Hopefully you're well. You haven't seen Wormkin and Monster Train 1? What the hell? Oh, annoying dummy. Wormkin and Monster Train 1 is the DLC clan. They are not in the base game. Daedalus can upgrade himself. He's goated. No, he's not. I don't fuck with that Daedalus guy. Anyway, next run. We are playing everyone's favorite Little Fade. Hopefully we don't see like Little Icarus or something like that. We can make something just I want Little Icarus to be good. It's one of my favorite play styles from the first game. But we need some sort of clan that can be like defensive early on to make it work. Just change have to be the blacksmith. Well, certainly Dynamom, if they're because like what I've heard people say is like I want a clan focused around the Titans that are not like the enemy Titans. I want Malika. I want Herzl. I want Daedalus. Probably Hef. Daedalus isn't even a Titan per se, right? But Hef is like half Titan or whatever, so she'd probably be in the clan too then. So I don't know. By the way, another Umbra run, kind of boring. But not a horrible, terrible start. We'll see how this goes. And then we go. Let's go here first. Pretty gross. That's an old message. Well, it wasn't that long ago, was it? I don't know. Listen, I don't know how to read. We could try to go Firelight Fade, I suppose, with Fade's first blade. That's fine. Yeah, it is Little Icarus versus Firelight. We're gonna have to probably play Firelight here. Have his half Titan is easier to justify her one event than it is the blacksmith. It would be really weird though when it'll be really weird though when you're Hef and you go to Hef and it's like, hey Hef, how's it going? Hi Hef. That's a good point too, actually. I don't know. I still want the werewolf vampire clan. I don't give a shit about there being a Titan clan. Oh, dude, I'm gonna get fucked here, I think. Well, maybe, I know, actually, we have Hallow Dripping, so that should be fine. Let me think. Remnant Banner, Merchant of Steel. We do... I think we want the money here. I do want to see... what's his name? The guy whose name I'm currently forgetting right now. Shit, what's his name? Someone tell me his name, please. My brain is breaking. Oh, you know what's also fucked up here? Oh, dude, Little Fate is so bad right now. Why the fuck is Plink an emo? Ask Voyix. He's the one in charge of the emotes. Okay, so here's the plan. Shield Steward, Morsel Maker, and then it's just gonna be Shield Steward and Little Fate down here. This is the new plan, I guess. I don't know what else to do. Nothing else makes really sense to me at all. Bounty Stalker is always the answer. I have not got Bounty Stalker to be good once yet in this game. Bounty Stalker has been nothing but just horrible for me so far. Okay, Morsel Miner. I shouldn't have even played you, I see. Firelight Fade coming in clutch as always. Where are my reforms? Hello? Plink. There we go. Thank you, Plink. Okay, new plan here is just the Morsel floor. Oh, it's actually pretty bad for us too. Fuck, hold on. I think I misplayed that a little bit. Because now the morsels show up here. Yeah, and these guys are here now too, so that's an issue. Yeah, I wasted all of Astraeal's sap basically this way. Oh, that is gross and bad. I can put Spear Sword actually. Never mind, this works. This is fine now. Because now it's a hit, and then he burns out. Okay, that works for me. I don't even want to play the Plink here, I think. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Now Arcus-led clan, now he's just begging for Pyre HP. That is true as well, huh? Where is my Fade? Give me Firelight Fade, please, I beg of you. There we go. Okay, hold on. Hold on, folks. We got a chance. We got a real shot at this one. Who gets the stat up gain here? I think is Little Fate eating the morsels? God damn it! I should have put Spear Steward in front. Actually, that's a big misplay. Oh well, I think our beefed up Train Steward actually just wins top floor anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, he's actually goated with it. G-Mang, hello, how's it going? Hopefully you are well. I am not loving this clan currently. I will take Molded, though, actually. Molded's pretty cool here. Space Prism. Maybe Prismal Dust here, actually. Kind of like Prismal Dust double stacked. That's fine. And then we go here and we find a Paraffin Enforcer with Multi-Strike. Multi-Strike. And a Multi-Strike in the shop, too. Paraffin Enforcer, please. I beg of you. Okay, listen. Beggars can't be choosers, man. We got Incant Stone, Paraffin Enforcer with Frenzy Stone here. That might get the job done, people. This might get the job done. Although I am very worried in general. It seems really weak and stinky. You want a clan with Skeletons and Grim Reapers. I think the problem with that, Zips, is that we already, like... So, in my head, a clan with Skeletons and Grim Reapers, right? It is probably a clan that will, like, have skeletons, and when the skeletons die, the Grim Reapers maybe bring them back, right? And you like have this system where you gain value from your units dying, and then you bring them back and they become stronger. Does this sound familiar, Zips? Does this sound like something that maybe already currently exists in the game? No? Curious. Liberal? I'm going to take Market Invasion here. We have Plink. It should be fine. I am not afeared of anything today, folks. Once again, Shield Steward, Morsel Maker on the top floor. Will the Skeletons die and become equipment for the Grim Reapers? Curious. Very curious indeed. Blink me. I should have played the Spear Steward this floor. Ah, whatever. You feel like you could take it in a different direction? Well, I'd love to hear your different directions, Zips. What do you have in mind? Ah, fuck me. I'll save you for later, Prismal Dust. Alright, let you workshop this. Okay. Okay, bring back the little Fade once again. You're just dying, so that's sick as hell. I guess I'll do like this here. Play these here for now. Oh, I need to get the Spear Sword in here. I keep forgetting. Fuck. Oh well. Okay, I need to draw, I was gonna say, the Hallowed Drippings here. Although we actually win anyway without the Hallowed Drippings, so that's pretty funny. Ooh, there we go. Okay, Firelight Fade is kind of working now, so that's pretty good. We have a unit that really does pay off with it well. I think a unit with Backstrike would be cool where they attack the enemy from behind. The problem simply ironic that I have with this is that there are things like that exist in the game, right? You have like Breath of Heaven, Golden Teeth that specifically target the backmost enemy. And those fall apart drastically when you are fighting a floating boss, right? All the floating bosses kill you when you rely on a mechanic like this to kill backline. Because for whatever reason, they don't have any way to make it the way that it doesn't hit the bosses. So I don't know. I'm not sure if I would fuck with it personally. I'll take another Hallowed Drippings here, honestly. That seems pretty good. And I'll take an Intrinsic Crystal Dust, pretty good too. They can summon the skeletons as enemies to trigger Slay effects. You need to get a lot of value out of Slay effects, and if you're adding enemies to the other side. That seems like a tough one. A tough one to make actually work, but maybe you can get there. I don't know. I would love to see Quick Dagger, I think, on this Paraffin Enforcer. I'm going to come over here, see what we can find. Pretty stinky. I will attempt to re-roll this. They really like showing me these Overgrowth Carapaces today, man. I don't think I can do Void Armament on the Paraffin Enforcer. It's way too fragile here. That seems like a complete no thank you. I think we just leave. Oh, that. Go to the alcove. No, you can do the Boomerang Clan. Why not? I don't know. Fuck it. Maybe they're from Australia. That's just like you have like, oh, you have the Hellhorn demons. You got sentient plants, right? And then you just got a clan that is Australia. That'd be pretty sick. Don't call them the Backshot Clan. Hold on, wait a second. Illegal. You're always gonna take Void Armament. You just gotta know when you can take it and when you can't, right? Because it's really, really strong when Void Armament is good. But obviously when it's bad, it ruins your run, so you just gotta be careful. But a lot of times, it can be really good. What if there's a secret follow-up for Unstable Shard, but no one knows about it because everyone took it, died? I took Unstable Shard one time. I had a Primordium run where it was pretty decent. I've taken it before. I've played these games before, etc. Let's get the Sphere Steward in here so I was getting the burnout from Fate as well. Could play the Soul Mechanic, the Soul Melter. I mean, yeah, you could do Souls instead for sure. Also, damn, rough draw here, folks. I'll jump here. That seems fine. Friend, hello, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well today. Okay, Primitive Mold me, Primitive Mold me. I think you're just both gonna die here, right? Yeah, they both just eat shit, that's sad. Pyre Hunter might just kill my ass on this one, man. I don't know. Get a little bit unlucky with the Firelight timing here. Okay, I gotta get the Enforcer down, I think, here. With the Hallowed Drippings, that seems pretty good. Play this here. I need to get the other Spear Steward down, I think. 7-14. Play that here, that's fine. I think if you were to design out what space monster can do as room to iterate, grow, do something neat with. I don't know. It's a great question. It's a really tough question. I have no idea what I'd do. I should be playing these down here. I forgot. Shoot. Please give me Fade. I'm so angry. And this is self-inflicted too. I chump block with the morsel. And here we are now, man. I did this one to myself. Gotta play this here so we can kill the Flagellant at least, though. Hippo Champion. That'd be pretty good. I'd be pretty down to clown with the Hippo Champion. That sounds pretty sick. Please give me Firelight Fade, I beg of you. What the fuck, man? This game hates me. This game actually hates me, dude. Let's put you here. I don't think this man makes it top floor either. I think he's going to be dead as shit. There's a snail in Australia that has evolved a harpoon filled with neurotoxin. That sounds pretty sick. Okay, I need to get Paraffin Enforcer here for sure. Absolutely. And I think I will play the Enforcer here. Well, Hallow Drippings. And then he almost wins, but then we play the Prismal Dust here, and I think he does win. Okay, we get there. Little Firelight Fade has actually made me so sad today. She has not been very reliable at all whatsoever. It's been very annoying to try to play her. But hopefully it'll be better now. Intent on Death should be actually pretty good on Firelight Fade as well. So I'll take that. I don't want any of these fuckers. No thank you at all whatsoever. And then from here... Oh, what do we do from here? I think we need to go card draw so we can draw our molds more often so we can get Fade on the field more consistently. We don't need to worry about deployment too much. It's not a huge issue deployment-wise. Yeah, I think it's just card draw here. HG, you would agree? Also, HG, hi. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. I think I want to dupe the Enforcer as well. That seems pretty good to me. Come on over here. Get another Eternal Stone, which is nice. I think I just prefer this. Then reroll, maybe? I think I want to do holdover on Intent on Death here, maybe. Stack Stone. I don't hate it on Hallow Drippings. I want to Permafrost on a Hallow Drippings actually pretty badly. There we go. That's lovely. This I'm okay with. I'm also okay with Spell Chain on the Intent on Death too. Maybe not as good as holdover, but it's fine. They'll even just do this as well. That seems good as well, right? Good magic shop for us here. We dupe our Enforcers now. And then we get Firelight Fade too. Could do Eternal Flame actually. If we didn't want to worry about Fade fucking us over by not getting reformed, we could just do Eternal Flame. It's not the worst, but I think I just want to go all in on Firelight here. I think we can reform her pretty consistently, hopefully. That's my gut check on this one. Now we're also against. I'm also just realizing for the first time we're against Entropy Seraph. That does turn off Extinguish, which is a bit of an issue. That Endless sounds like a good dip. I don't think we're going to be able to use it, or I think we're going to care more about just the raw stats from Firelight 3. Have a big idea. Clan built around cards that affect cards in hand. Like imagine Alchemy, but instead of 2 eggs, they gave another card spell chain for the rest of the run or something. I mean, like, that kind of already, like, this kind of cards like that, right? For example, Daniel, Stygian has the Preserve card, which just adds Permafrost to a card, right? That kind of already exists, but that's, like, the only example I can think of, basically, that does that. So I don't know. Non-boss enemy units. Is Random going to kill me here? I think it does. You can just pass on this. I'm a little bit worried, though, here. I think we're a little, maybe not doomed exactly, but we're going to have a little bit of trouble here. Well, we almost punched through. Let me get some incants off here, I think. Plink could kill the Supplicant. I don't think it will, though, so I'll just take the Ember out for now. That seems fine. We'll do that and pass. And then Drippings keeps you both alive. Huge. We'll do this first. Play this here. Firelight there as well. Play the curses out. And tragically, the Supplicant kind of has us trapped here. A little bit of an issue there, I guess, ultimately. But this turn looks pretty good. We're killing them all. Not killing them all here. We take a little bit of higher damage. But I think the Morsel Maker gets 9 more attack, and then we're like a Plink away from lethal here next turn. That seems okay. We also play that here. You really like the idea of a clan that revolves around abilities that need a resource in order to cast? I mean, Wormkin had that. Wormkin had the JO crystals, which required crystals in order to cast them, right? You had to extract in order to cast things. So that's kind of like, you know, a thing they've done before. You have to be careful with that, because it can be sometimes really annoying to actually get the resources you need, right? That was maybe unnecessary, I don't know. But I think we saved health technically doing that, so that's fine. Okay. And then little Fade goes right here. And I play the Vengeful Shard, and I guess I just go personal just for 2 damage shield here. The Paraffin Enforcers have gotten very big. Paraffin Enforcers are not having much trouble here, folks. They're having a great time, in fact. Plink. Damn, the double Plink hit there? Huge. Okay. I don't know, again, we have an issue. I don't know what we actually do into Entropy Seraph. I guess we just go to every arm shop and look for a Inferno room. That would probably win us the run. I do not love it being held over, but I do like Mortal Entrapment here for the Titans. I guess I'll take it. Am I supposed to Furnace tap? I don't think so. I think I just want the free Grovel. That feels a little bit safer, at least. I don't know. I think I'll take the free damage shield. We don't have any Steel Shop upgrades to get anymore, but I like removals and I like a free artifact. Is there anything I want to dupe here? You're stuck on Metaclans. Whenever another unit gains attack HP, this unit gains 1 attack HP. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea where I'd even start from if I was trying to make a clan for this game. As far as like how the mechanics like go. Genuinely no idea. Obviously, like I said before, the vampire werewolf clan together, I would probably have the werewolves or the vampires have something to do with lifesteal. That just makes sense to me, but beyond that, I have no idea where I'd go with it. We don't have much to do here that makes a ton of sense, honestly. Our cards are pretty good as is here. The Umber Banner, I mean, I guess the Umber Banner in theory is kind of good because you have this Morsel Maker just feeding itself. If you're feeding like a Morsel unit, that could be maybe kind of cool. Or a Gorge unit, I should say, right? But I think I do just want to go right side here. I think I want to get removals. I want to get a free artifact. What if the vampires are when the werewolves lose their hair? Could be. Could be how it's played. Vampire werewolf should be a single non-banner unit that can be eaten multiple times, and it's a vampire sheep. Maybe they just like... Ooh, actually, Exploding Candle's kind of cool here. Maybe maybe the way it works, hear me out here, right? Maybe the idea is, ooh, maybe Hall of Mirrors is actually good here too. Maybe the idea is they instead of eating a unit, they suck the blood out of someone and they lower its stats and then gain stats. Like they look minus and then you get plus 15 plus 15. Did stream die? Hello? Uh-oh. Hey, hello, are you there? I think we're good. Yeah, sorry, a little bit of a frame drop there, it looks like. I think we're good now. We're good. Hello, hi. Refresh the stream if it's not working, I guess. Hopefully it's okay. What if the new clan could use corruption? Not a terrible idea either, HG, honestly. Corruption is like a, underutilized mechanic as far as the players are concerned, right? Keep playing it like so. He's gone. Hello? Are we? I think the stream did just turn off and back on. Hello? Can you guys hear me at all, maybe? Hello, Zach. Okay, I think the stream is working. We're back. Weird little internet hiccup there. I'm not sure what that was, guys. Sorry. YouTube, you guys can hear me? Okay. And I think Twitch can hear me too, it looks like. Hopefully. Yeah, just a weird little internet hiccup. You didn't miss anything. Don't worry, guys. Okay. Combat start here. Oh, this guy's going to be a bit of an issue, huh? This guy's going to be a little bit of an issue here, folks. What do I do about him? Not much, I guess. I don't want to play any spells in here because he's going to incamp the shield bearer. I guess we just try to make a big man up here. Play you pass turn. I don't know. I'm gonna do. I might as well play the Prismal Dust. Actually, it doesn't have consume on it, so it is not a terrible thing. Okay, and once we get going here, it looks like we really get going, so it's not too big of an issue. Yeah, once we get one round in, everything's fine. So that seems pretty solid to me. Okay. Plink. Play this here. Oh, this Jabroni is going to hit us hard, which is not good. He's going to get at least 2 hits in on the Pyre, which is 4 hits because he's a bastard. But, oh my god, Mortal Entrapment? Huge. Crazy. And I would love to play the Hallowed Drippings here, but is this guy again? So I think we just don't do it. I should just play this here too. There we go. The Little League World Series is tough. Those kids can play. It's been that day, but not long enough to see anything happen. What's the coolest play so far? Did any of the kids do a sick backflip? Anyone do a radical, sick, nasty flip? That would be pretty cool if you ask me. No intent on death targets. Is intent on death? I think it's Little Fade more so the one that's throwing here, honestly. Little Fade is the thrower. Intent on death is fine. It's that Little Fade's not here on the right time. The kid pitching from Hawaii is one of the smoothest throws you've seen. So quick question, just curious. How fast do the Little League pitchers pitch? I genuinely have no concept for how they throw them things. You live, Paraffin Enforcer? No, and I actually sacked the Morsel Miner here too. That's really bad for us. Hopefully this man just wins the 1v1. He does not just win the 1v1. Okay, hold on. Primitive Mold, what do you got for me? That's fine, I guess. Then we do that into this here. Okay, now he wins. Good, perfect. You got your third here sitting 95. That's fucked. Dude, imagine being in fucking Little League and the pitcher is throwing 95 heaters. That's insane. You were joking? Oh, then why would you fucking... I can't... I don't know. I could believe it, honestly. I don't know. Kids are crazy. Why would you lie to me? What the fuck? I'm gonna take Sacred Wicks here, actually, even though it has Intrinsic on it. It'll still be good the next cycle through, I think. You don't know what a 95 heat... It's just a fastball, Zips. It would have to be juicing? Yeah, but like, based. I don't know. I'm going right side here. I think like I can see Hollow Mirrors being really good with this plan right now. We can go to like space upgrade, deployable Hollow Mirrors, and just go paraffin, fade, double copy. We'll see what we got. Not good. Reroll, please. Not good. The Hall of Mirrors has not been kind to me today, folks. It's been really, really ass. Or the Hall of Mirrors, the Merchant of Arms, I should say. Sorry, the Merchant of Arms has been really ass today. Has not been very useful whatsoever. The average speed has been between 50 and 65 with some hitting in the 70s. That's pretty cool. I gotta go melee weakness on this one for sure. This is the easiest melee weakness pick of all time. We still have trouble in like round like 1. But we'll be okay with this. And this is just too strong of a card to not take here, basically. We can maybe go Corruption too. It's not horrible, but it's gotta be this. Now the plan is space upgrade and then do the Enforcer with this on it. And that'll go pretty nutty here. That'll go nutsy butsy on this one, folks. Have you seen any kids throwing splitters yet? You think that's your favorite pitch to watch? I don't know. What is a splitter specifically? Is that like the direction it curves? Does it curve out instead of in or whatever? How's that one work? Baseball, true. I'm a little scared here. I'm gonna actually do this, I think, here. That's fine. It's a fastball that breaks sharply down at the last instance. Sounds neat. Okay, we are killing most of these guys here, though, so I'm pretty okay with this start. I'll put this here just to keep you a little bit healthier, I think, Paraffin. And then we'll just pass for now, sure. Sounds like magic. It does sound like witchcraft. We should burn those children at the stake. I agree. Finally, by the way, it's finally time for Intent on Death to do something here. Sheesh, man. Huge. Okay, we are getting the eat onto here, which is a little bit annoying, but otherwise this is fine. Okay, you're trading there. That's good. There's some physics bullshit you don't understand about turbulent boundary layers. What the hell are you talking about? I'll show you my turbulent boundary. You know what I'm saying, guys? Up top. Hell yeah. Lamau, etc. Cran not on stream. Why not? Think of the TOS. You guys gonna rat me out, really? How dare you? I'm trying to show Hog on stream and you're gonna report me to the police? What a betrayal. You win with somebody you might, you never know. I can tell this guy's gonna rat me out to the police. Could've Mortal Entrapment here, maybe, but this is fine, too. So the TOS is not gonna like the cum counter either. You think they're gonna be upset with the cum counter? Really? Why? What objection would they have to the cum counters? If that doesn't make any sense. Here we go. Intent on death here. Big, if true. And then I think we just play this to the incant, honestly. And Fade is dead as hell here, which is a good thing. We want Fade to die. Get our huge armor incant on Enforcer here. And then look at these guys. They're fucking sick with it. They actually cannot be stopped. And there you go. And now we just go and take a space upgrade. Look, another Intent on Death, honestly, that's pretty cool. Take a space upgrade, we get another Enforcer in the mix here, and that should be pretty smooth sailing, I think, from here on out. We want to go to this one? Not really, no. I'd rather go here, yeah, for sure. Definitely this is a better line. Dupe specifically the melee weakness one. You know what we could actually do? We could get rid of this Enforcer and dupe this one twice. And have 3 Enforcers that all have the melee weakness trigger, which is pretty cool. I don't hate that. Okay. Let's take this for now. Oh, speaking of baseball, whatever happened? Is Blaseball still happening? Does anyone ever keep up with that still? Whatever happened to Blaseball? What? You don't know about Blaseball? Damn, dude, you missed out. Just one. If anyone knew about Blaseball, my guess would have been it was you. Is that like baseball on Gleis? No, it was like a weird simulated baseball league. But all of the characters in it were gay. That's all. That's the only way I know how to describe it, honestly. I think. Yeah, Leonard, it was kind of cool. I followed it. It was kind of neat. I agree. I kind of like I know the permafrost holdover tech is kind of weird, but I do like it here. You can hold it over, and then the next turn, if it's not good to play, you just don't have to play it then. I'm kind of down with that. What books am I reading nowadays? I have not read any books recently, friend. The last book I read was the final Stormlight Archive book. I've taken a hiatus from reading. You guys keep firelighting me. That seems fine here. Please explain in detail why you think I'm the target audience for this. Something something Among Us Discord, something something terminally online, something something gay Blaseball. Does that help? Also, something something seems to know a little bit about baseball at the very least. Have I heard of the new hotness in Fantasy Lit? No, friend, I have not. What is the new hotness in Fantasy Lit? I would like to know about it, if you don't mind. Tell me your secrets. Wait, did we DC again? I don't think we full on DC. I see a little bit of a frame drop. Nothing too bad. Hello? What is going on with my internet tonight? It is not good. We're back? Dude, it's so fucked. Unfortunate. Anyway. Not a huge issue. We're gone again? How? This can't be real. Hello? Hold on. Oh, yes, it says we're still live, I think. YouTube, can you guys hear me? Yeah, apparently the fantasy hotness was just too hot. There I went. God damn it, what the fuck? YouTube, is it it could be a Twitch issue. YouTube, have you guys had any of these, whatever these drops had? You guys had anything of like the stream cutting out? I think it seems like it's been mostly consistent so far. I don't know. Is video buffering? Use the low latency toggle. Get out of here, Twitch. Get out of here. We back? Okay, we're back. I don't know what the issue is, guys. YouTube is not, as far as I can tell, is not having the same issues, I think. It might be, there are hiccups, though? Okay. Weird. It's probably just my internet issue, then, I guess. You should kill YouTube to be equal opportunity. I died again? No. No, that can't be real. No, we did drop to 0 viewers. What the fuck? I don't know what the problem is. Astroman, don't go. No, don't go, Astroman. Don't go. Hold on. Reload and I'm back. I better be getting so much ad money from this. Actually, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe. I'm not sure. Let me give it a second. Hopefully the stream does not crash again. On OBS, it's not even saying we're dropping any frames. It's so weird. It is very peculiar and unusual. I don't know. It's probably not a Twitch issue then, because you guys are having some hiccups, but just maybe more pronounced on Twitch. I don't know. Sorry, so friend, the new hotness was the Morning Glory milking farm. It's about milking minotaurs. You know what, friend? That sounds insane, but also kind of cool. You've had some stuttering on YouTube, but no crashes. Weird. Okay, let's try to finish up this run, and then we'll probably just end the stream tonight if we're having this much issues. I don't know. Let's do this into drippings here. Into probably just Present Dust here as well. Good start to the fight, though, at the very least. People are freaking out because the romance is supposed to be actually well written, but the premise is male milking. Don't tell Jordan Peterson. He's going to freak the fuck out if he finds out about this book being real. We cannot let Mr. Peterson find out. I kind of just not having too much trouble with these sweepers. By just nature of playing enough spells that we can get the armor and can't go here, which is pretty funny. Does it leave out when you heard about it? Yeah, he's gonna get his freak crazy mode on when he hears about this. Okay, let's reform. Well, let's intent you twice. Morning Glory Milking Farm the book. Sorry, and we're talking about literature over here in the Twitch chat. Sorry. Did it die again? Oh my, I'm gonna scream. Why does it keep exploding? Oh, that's so annoying. I'm back? Am I back? I don't think I'm back. I don't know what the problem is, man. What the hell? Are we gonna press the reset player button? Yeah, whatever the drops are, guys. Whenever you see when it is almost, not definitely, but it's almost certainly there's a really quick frame drop that probably if you refresh the stream it maybe comes back. I'm not sure. Oh, you almost got the plink kill there. Very close. Morsel Miner is just fodder to die. We'll play it up here instead. You've been here the whole time, no lag or nothing? Really? You think it's a Twitch problem? Yeah, I don't know, man. Because it's happening on YouTube as well, but it's not happening as much on YouTube. That's why I think it's both sides. Like, it's like a me issue. But I don't know. And maybe I never will know. Let's play this to get an extra incant in, honestly, here. That seems fine. I don't protect against the Rage Wings. Angel Sumeria is too close to Twitch headquarters to drop frames. Friend, I don't know what you're talking about, but maybe +2. Ah, sure, why not? You know what? I will say Firelight Fade was very annoying in the early game. It's been pretty fucking strong here, though, so that's been pretty cool. Dude, the illusion of choice. Which Holy Stone do you take here? I'm pretty sure it's Wax and Spike. I'm very confident it's Wax and Spike here. But it is interesting at the very least. Maybe it's Stealth, honestly. I wouldn't be too shocked if it was actually Stealth. I don't know. I do want... And that's what I wanted from the Merchant Box. I wanted an Inferno room. You know what? I would actually even go for a Zone of Silence here as well. Really, the Milky or the Milky? The Milky, duh, obviously. Is that crazy? Is that a crazy wild take here? Zone of Silence is pretty, because I believe Zone of Silence will shut off the silence from the enemy silencers. So we will have our extinguish abilities still and whatnot. Oh? You would have said the Milker. Okay, just one to each their own. To each their own. To each their own. What's the profit split? Great question, actually. Double extinguish triggers? Oh, baby. Reroll, get something cool, maybe. Combustible wax is pretty nice. That assures we're not gonna have anyone burn out by accident, basically. And at this point, Plink should be out, I think. They're doing nothing for me. Goodbye, Sir Plinkington. Let me go up to the entropy fight here. I think we just play top floor with the fade line now. TNT Master, you've redeemed today's bad boy. Nice work. I guess when the stream does keep resetting, you do get to redeem it again. It fucking crashed again, didn't it? God damn it. Oh, I don't know what the problem is, guys. I mean, I said it a million times, I guess. The Morning Glory farm should be an employee-owned co-op. Nah. I want majority stakeholder in the milking farm. Okay, I'm very sapped up here. I will play cards, though, to get my incants in at the very least. Put this here. This goes here. Okay, we beat the shit out of Seraph there. Holy. You know what? And that's a good point. Why not both, actually? Great question. Genuinely great question. I don't know why we can't have both. I'm gonna play this now, I guess. Oh, I play this in the wrong order. It doesn't really matter too much. You're dying. Don't die. Come on, hold on. Live. You still die? That's crazy. Not that crazy, actually. Never mind. The math adds up there. Listen, you know this is Minotaur Romance, but if we go too far outside reality, no one will be able to relate to it. That's a good point. That's a damn good point, huh? Okay, listen, I want to play Intent on Death here, but we need to get the Zone of Silence down so this guy doesn't fucking kill us. This Deafening Herald will be the end of me if we don't have this down here. I think we have to play it. We're still looking pretty good, honestly. Otherwise here, right? Steak puns. Is there a steak pun here? Oh, what's even the steak pun? I don't even get it. No, I don't even think there is a steak pun. I think you're lying to me. Feels we can just play this here. Doesn't do anything, but whatever. Okay, we're wiping out the entire floor. Is there no problem? Okay, we get to play this here. Little Fade goes here. We get to do Intent on Death there as well. And I could have maybe played the Mortal Entrapment here, but Not quite enough space for it. I don't want Morsel Maker to be dead in a ditch here either. Like in the way of me reforming you correctly. Let's actually just play it like this. That seems fine. You have a couple fantasy books, but no milking. Damn, Daniel, tragic. That's so fucked up and sad to hear. Okay, a 1 in 3 shot. Come on. Wrong answer. You chumped the hit though, so that's not terrible, I guess. But it is postponing the, not the inevitable, I guess, but it is postponing us seeing Little Fate again. I guess it's fine, whatever, who cares? Okay, 1 in 3. Wrong guy. Okay, we're not losing the Enforcer yet though, so that's good. No Enforcer death, good to see. And I think that the back 2 Enforcers do just also win this, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, play this. Got pretty good odds at seeing my boy here. Come on. There we go. Big. Play this. This is applying 0 damage shield, whatever. We'll just pass. You have to read this book out of curiosity. You're a majority stakeholder. Well, the majority stakeholder thing. Well, they spell it like steak. I see. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. I sort of understand now, I think, or whatever. Well, I can't believe this guy's actually making it through. Never mind, he's dead. Get fucked, idiot. Okay, let's get you out of deck for now, or out of discard pile for now. Ewoks, what I think of the 2 previewed cards so far. The Rage Room is like a little bit underwhelming, not by too much. It seems fine. The Trident seems really strong. The whatever it is, the half damage as Frostbite. Like, I think that Chillwind Tethys is pretty good, right? And it's not hard to get a unit that is stronger than Chillwind Tethys by like a lot. And giving that unit then like half of Chillwind Tethys' ability seems good to me. It seems like a really good way to, like, if you maybe have a somewhat weak Relentless combat, that seems like a 1 cost equipment that just wins Relentless for you pretty much. Got a ton of synergies and a lot of combos. Makes sense as well there. Anyway, pass turn. Well, this is what Slaughterhouse 5 was actually about. Maybe the milking is what's going on in Slaughterhouse 6. Maybe. Vonnegut mentioned. I haven't actually seen Slaughter, or is it a movie and or a book? I actually don't know. I always mix up Slaughterhouse 5 with the movie where it's like a Sin City. In my head, I always mix it up with Sin City. I don't think they're even similar at all. But that's what I just think about in my head. Anyway, Titan fight. You think it's both, but it's a both. That makes sense. The book is by Kurt Vonnegut, not the Kurt is by Book Vonnegut. Okay, Little Fate's gonna die. That's cool. The bottom Enforcer is also in a little bit of danger. I think I'm gonna actually put this one in front then, because if this one dies, it's the least important one. So I'm okay with that. Ooh, we do get an Intent on Death right away, which is pretty cool. Big fan of that. I'm gonna put the Morsel Maker here. I'll do this here too. Not a bad opener. And we get Mortal Entrapment the Savagery next turn if we need to. It's science fiction about experiencing time. Sounds good, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I do want to play this Zone of Silence, but I think it does cause me some issues here. I.e. this man eating shit and dying. We're just gonna play it a little bit safer. We're gonna go Pyrelite. Hallow Dripping. Just play the Wax and Spike for the burnout increase 2 here. And then just get a free incant pass turn. Guess I can play the Shield Steward here, actually, huh? And then we get the Savagery not hit us. That seems good. Okay. Slaughterhouse 8 is about smoked meats, and it's about experiencing time. That's a pretty good pun, friend. That's a pretty good one. Oh, we hit the 50-50 there. Huge. Intent on Death. We probably don't play the second one. I think I just play the Vengeful Shard here, maybe. Although, actually, it's a lot of damage coming in. Yeah, just actually second Intent on Death. That's fine. Give me a little bit more juice. Have we had any more crashes since the last one, by the way, guys? I think we have, haven't we? Yeah, I'm looking at the... Oh, it just crashed again. At least on my screen, I think it just crashed again. God damn it. I do apologize. Sorry that this is happening. I can't really do much about it, I guess, but it's still, you know, my B or whatever. This Enforcer is dying, but these ones are still scaled up pretty crazy mode here, so I'm not too worried about this. We should next cycle through kill Entropy for sure, basically. Oh, what a bad draw, though. Shit. Uh-oh, that's an issue. Get you out of here. Play Pyrelite and pass. Okay, let's get Primitive Mold here first, see what we hit. It's not that terrible. I think I'll just take this Enforcer here. Play this here. I think we just chump with the Morsel Maker to save some health. That seems pretty good. And then we just try to get little fade back later. Seems good to me. You need to sleep now. Just one. Have a good night. Sorry about the stream fucking exploding a million times. You hadn't noticed the counter was back. At least your daughter hasn't come in here. Good, I guess. I don't know. Hooray. Also, I'm sorry. Oh, this is gross. I guess we just do this. Yeah, Entropy down now. It's just a matter of killing Dominion. I'll play you here. I'll eat you as well. Lantern, you press the illegal button? Why would you do this? Then you're heading out too. Have a good one. Have a good one, guys. Sorry that the stream exploded a million times. Hopefully won't happen again. Okay, we're just going to play double Pyrelite here because this is pretty close to lethal. The Mortal Entrapment didn't really pay off at all here because we weren't able to ever take enough time to actually cast it. But we didn't have to worry. It's a very satisfying button. I can't believe this, man. Yeah, and the guys also Paraffin Enforcer, Firelight Fade. Can be pretty strong, if you're wondering. If you wanted to know. Can be a really good combo. Anywho. I'm just going to wrap the stream up here now. Voyix is, I think, playing Murder on the Yangtze River tonight. But I just can't. I don't know what to do. I can't do another run with my internet being this bad. And I don't know. I can't really stall for that long, I guess, basically. So we're just going to wrap it up, I think, here. But cool run, though. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for hanging. Shiny, have you busted? The stream keeps disconnecting every, like, 5 minutes. So we've busted about 40 times. The stream will not stop exploding. Count the 5,000. 1, 2, 3, 5,000. Boom. Done. But anyway, sorry about that, but thanks for hanging. Hopefully you guys had a good time tonight. Next stream will be Sunday. Next stream will be Sunday. Hopefully it will not be having this many issues. But we'll see. I don't know. Yep. Have a good one. See ya.